agility of reverence in its ubiquitous dance. Life yearnlessly trips through space and time. It cares of nothing and judges none, and without thorns, roses would go unenvied. Their beauty will leave a traceless breath. Their smoldering hue would burn noteless, a painless scream to bear. Without meaning or heat, there would be an endless vacuuming sky, pulling our thoughtless eyes into a brutal sun. The sky which clasps and shields dreams through sleepy eyes. It carries moans and it cries through electric air. Its prayers, its cries, its hopes and dreams, enchanted by mystique and illustriousness. Even when shrouded in absolute darkness, with emptiness tucked unkindly behind the ears of stars, there is hell and there is heaven, and there is humanity seamlessly ensconced in between. Tricled in labored chaos and tormented eyes, we blaze with hope like babes spilled over our buckled knees. And new screams, hopes, and prayers, we float despair and gallow triumph. We are pitted with positionless queries and steamless proclamations. A beautiful, quivering trepidation vibrating madly into infinity. Despite our futility, life scores by the millions, humming quietly, it roots and twists darkly in its fertile wild. Brambles and blackberries intertwine sweetly, serenely colonized by honeybees. Carelessly they prize no ego such as man. They echo ponderously in defiance to the pain of winter's blossoms. They revel sprightly in a blistered bustle. Their wings beat as droning as my drumming steps, clamoring in my ribs. And it tears madness and revelry. I gaze happily at a twisted, smirking rose bush. I climb higher through jarring thorns, ripping me from my comfort and from sweetness and from buzzing. I fumble gladly through the mud to kiss my view on a fragrant lotus, and I am joyfully dispatched by dawn dropping in like a glorious shadow, unveiling over nighttime, and drawing back in ascension. I crumble in horrific glory in the loudness of my mind. Blanketed like a first snow, I stir aimlessly in frantic peace. Ripened and plucked, therefore, in this habitual taciturn, I rise to fall in each attempt to acquit my callous guilt. Slowly and all at once, I am displaced and also replaced. All is in a shouted whisper. All is in a restful hope and unrequited dream. All is entropic with honey, fruit, and buzzing stars and seeds. And I am a willing victim by the killing madness of time. This one's called Circadian Rhythm. Long ago, my fingers clutched you like a blind man, a square patch of felt fabric smooth against fingertips, like a familiar place that feels foreign. I wrote letters addressed to nowhere. Monotonous, I performed puzzles, breathing jigsaw pieces scattered in my hair. I wrought quiet confusion across my brow, with an ink pen and pad as my refuge. I argued points I had no passion for, and I passionately fought for false rationales. I felt strange, and I felt unknown, and I felt like a criminal. I felt branded and argued and hunted down by myself. I thought one thing and surely surprised myself with another. I wrestled daydreams and visited places you won't find an address. I stated no case and posed every position. I stripped myself naked. I starved my body to the heat.
and I gorged myself on wax. I predestined roses in garbage. I discovered honesty hidden in deceit, and I saw providential levity through the arteries of men and the bones of the old, bones hollowed like dead trees. I asked the wind for an answer. I wrapped my hands around its throat. I begged it to engulf me. A gust, a gist, pushed me away like a tumbleweed, like a falling leaf or a stray feather plucked from the home of a bird's plumage.